Welcome back to Global Defense Zone, your ultimate destination for in-depth analysis of modern military technology and global defense systems. Before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow defense enthusiasts. Now, let's dive into today's fascinating topic. The People's Liberation Army Air Force, PLAAF, has come a long way in modernizing its bomber fleet, and the Xian H-6N is its most powerful strategic bomber to date. Designed for long-range missions, nuclear deterrence, and maritime strike capabilities, the H-6N is a formidable symbol of China's growing air power. In this video, we will explore the origin and evolution of the H-6 series, key features and upgrades in the H-6N weapons and payload capabilities, its strategic role in China's military doctrine, comparisons with other bombers, their regional and global implications. Let's begin with some background. The roots of the H-6 bomber trace back to the Soviet Union. In the 1950s, the USSR developed the Tupolev Tu-16, a twin-engine jet bomber. China acquired the license to produce it and began manufacturing the aircraft as the H-6 under Xian Aircraft Industrial Corporation. Over the decades, China invested heavily in upgrading the H-6 platform. Various versions emerged, including a H-6E divided by F, basic nuclear-capable bombers H-6K, equipped with cruise missiles and modern avionics H-6J, naval variant for maritime strike roles H-6N, strategic, long-range, and the most advanced variant, the H-6N, represents the most transformative leap in the series. A true long-range strike platform with nuclear capability, aerial refueling, and hypersonic missile potential. Unveiled publicly during China's 2019 National Day military parade, the H-6N immediately caught the attention of military analysts worldwide. It is not just another upgraded bomber. The H-6N introduces several key new features that give China unprecedented long-range strike capability, including an in-flight refueling probe, a recessed weapons bay under the fuselage, improved radar and sensor systems, capability to carry ballistic or hypersonic missiles. The H-6N is not merely a symbol of modernization. It is a strategic weapon with real-world impact. Let's now break down the major technological upgrades of the H-6N. 1. Aerial refueling capability. The most significant difference between the H-6N and earlier variants is the aerial refueling probe. This enables the bomber to extend its operational range far beyond China's borders, crucial for missions over the Pacific or Indian Ocean. Earlier bombers like the H-6K lacked this feature, limiting their reach. 2. Modified fuselage and recessed bay. The underbelly of the H-6N has a recessed cavity, enabling it to carry large missiles like the DF-21D or possibly the DF-26, missiles previously only launched from land. This is a huge tactical advantage. It allows China to air-launch anti-ship ballistic missiles, a rare and dangerous capability. 3. Advanced avionics. The H-6N has a glass cockpit, modern communication systems, and digital flight controls, improving the pilot's situational awareness and mission flexibility. The H-6N is a true weapons truck. It can carry a wide variety of missiles and bombs, including 1. Nuclear cruise missiles. The H-6N can deliver nuclear-armed cruise missiles, such as the CJ-10K, giving it a crucial role in China's nuclear triad. 2. Anti-ship ballistic missiles, ASBMs. Perhaps its most alarming capability is its compatibility with DF-21D or even DF-26 missiles. These are anti-ship missiles designed to target U.S. Navy aircraft carriers. Launched from the air, these missiles become harder to track and more difficult to intercept. 3. Long-range conventional cruise missiles. In addition to nuclear options, it can carry conventional missiles for precision strikes against air bases, radar stations, or naval fleets. The H-6N has been designed to fulfill multiple roles within China's military doctrine. As a nuclear-capable bomber, the H-6N adds to China's air-based nuclear deterrent, giving the PLA Air Force an option for second strike capability. Equipped with anti-ship missiles, the H-6N can operate far over the South China Sea or Western Pacific. It serves China's A2/AD strategy, anti-access/area denial, meant to keep U.S. forces away from China's coastlines and military installations. With aerial refueling, the H-6N can strike targets deep in the Indian Ocean, Middle East, or even parts of Europe, depending on tanker support. This long reach signals China's growing global military presence. When comparing the H-6N with other major strategic bombers like the American B-52H Stratofortress and the Russian Tu-95 MS Bear, it's clear that the H-6N is smaller in terms of range and payload, but uniquely suited to China's regional ambitions. The B-52H, for instance, has an impressive range of nearly 14,000 kilometers without refueling and can carry a massive payload of over 30 tons, including nuclear and conventional weapons. Similarly, the Russian Tu-95 MS offers even greater range, up to 15,000 kilometers, with similar payload capabilities. In contrast, the H-6N has a standard unrefueled range of around 3,000 kilometers, although this can be significantly extended through aerial refueling. It can carry approximately 12 to 15 tons of armament, including ballistic and cruise missiles. While its range and payload do not compete directly with its American and Russian counterparts, the H-6N stands out for its air-launched anti-ship ballistic missile capability, something neither the B-52 nor the Tu-95 possesses. This unique feature makes the H-6N a tailored solution to China's A2/AD strategy, focusing on regional dominance rather than global reach. The deployment of the H-6N has several strategic consequences. United States 1. Pressure on U.S. naval forces. U.S. carrier groups operating in the Pacific now face a credible long-range threat. An H-6N armed with a DF-21D could target a carrier from thousands of kilometers away, without even entering contested airspace. India 2. Strategic impact in South Asia. India and its allies are closely watching the H-6N's reach. A refueled H-6N could theoretically strike targets deep within the Indian subcontinent, adding a layer of deterrence in case of regional conflict. As Japan, Australia, South Korea, and others modernize their air forces, the H-6N complicates their calculations. It forces these nations to invest more in air defense and missile tracking systems. H-6N bombers have been spotted in combat exercises over the South China Sea and in the Western Theater Command, indicating training for both maritime and land-based strike missions. Satellite imagery shows H-6N bombers stationed at air bases like Naxiang and Kashgar, pointing to potential deployment towards India or Central Asia. While the H-6N is a powerful platform, it has some limitations. Still based on an old airframe, Tu-16 design, a subsonic speed makes it vulnerable to advanced air defenses. A heavy reliance on tankers for extended missions. No internal weapons bay, which limits stealth capability. However, when used properly in China's layered missile strategy, these weaknesses are mitigated. The Xian H-6N marks a major milestone in China's Air Force modernization. It's not just a bomber. It's a long-range, nuclear-capable, missile-launching strategic platform that reshapes the power balance in the Indo-Pacific. Whether it's a threat to U.S. carriers, a symbol of power projection, or a strategic deterrent, the H-6N is here to stay, and it demands global attention. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this detailed breakdown, don't forget to white heavy checkmark like this video, white heavy checkmark, subscribe to Global Defense Zone, white heavy checkmark, share it with anyone passionate about defense and geopolitics. Until next time, stay sharp, stay informed. This is Global Defense Zone, signing off.